Wanted to make sure I'm recording. Hey guys, Fred here. VE3FAL, Ontario Northwest Bushcraft and Outdoors. It is 17:15 in the afternoon here in Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. YQT. And it is what, Monday, June the 12th. Anyway, this morning we were down to a low of 5 degrees. Yesterday at my place we hit 2. As I said, there were areas that hit 0, and I've heard of areas that have hit -1. Or sorry, -2 and had frost. So the full moon in June has already gone, and generally, I mean, anyone who plants a garden up here in northwestern Ontario, you wait for that full moon to go away and you hope that the weather stays warm. Still no rain. Waiting for rain. Grass is dying, it's turning brown. My weather station says chance of rain tonight. We'll see what happens. Yeah, hard to say. But anyway, I decided to come for a quick walk with you guys down to the pond again and around the pond. I may do the walk around the road. I just had supper. I had a peak refuel pasta marinara to try and test, and it was actually quite good. Just have to make sure you've got the pouch to keep it warm, keep it hot, because it's so much better when it's hot. So yeah, here we are over at the pond. Let's take a walk around, maybe go to the beaver dam quick. And you guys can see the skies. Some clouds are rolling in. So I don't see any geese down here, but I'm sure they're hiding in the grass. Lots of goose poop. That's for sure. They're eating well. No doubt about that. The grackles, you can hear the frogs. So yeah, I just figured that take you guys for a quick walk. Once again, probably getting tired of seeing the same place, but you know what, it's close by. I could have went for another bike ride, but I decided I'd rather walk. So of course, the Nor'westers. I don't know if you guys can see the lion's head up there. I think I've showed you that before. Up in the rocks. There is a slight breeze. It is 21 degrees centigrade right now. So it finally warmed up. I think they were calling for a high of 19. So we've actually went beyond that, which is quite amazing. So yeah, Monday today, typical Monday. I did work dawn today via 3DLO down in Elliott Lake. He's got his antenna set up for HF. I am, however, having some intermittent power output issues on my ICOM 746 Pro. So some of the things that I was reading today, they were mentioning that the FETs come loose off the board over time from the heat and from long transmissions. So I do know that this 746 and its twin were used for digital communications. So I'm thinking that maybe things have heated up. I don't normally run high power. I've been running about 75 watts out on voice on the HF pack group. And what I find is I can get through a transmission, do a bit of talking, and then all of a sudden I can't transmit anymore. It won't key up on AM, FM. None of that. I thought it was the microphone at first. If I turn the radio off, let it cool down, play with the tuner maybe a few times, that it will transmit. So again, I'm wondering, maybe I have something loose on the board, a relay, because there's a lot of relays in there. Maybe I have a relay that's bad and needs to be cleaned. But I think the owner of these radios, from what I understand, used to send them away every year for servicing. So I just find that kind of hard to believe that, you know, the FET would be loose on the board, or if that's a common issue. But anyway, I digress, and we will definitely get to the bottom of the issue. Throw that rock away for the lawnmower to miss when they cut the lawn. So yeah, so that's my day in a nutshell. Nothing fancy, nothing exciting. Work this morning, so up early, over at the store by 5, open by 5:30. Regular hours Monday to Friday are 6 to 9, weekends 8 to 9. But things are green, but we need rain. We need a lot of rain. We need a good steady rain. Nothing that's going to cause flooding. There's a lot of water still in the ground. Water tables are high. The ditches, my ditches, still have water in them. So that tells you that the water table's high still. Anyway, instead of going out to the road, we'll just take this little loop across the field here and walk back where we came from. I believe this is part of septic field. That's the reason the grass gets so green and tall, and why you guys can see all the stuff from the mower. Yeah, speaking of standing water, see, these fields are saturated. I mean, yeah, you guys can see this, hey? Oh, there's a butterfly there. But yeah, a golf ball. But look at the standing water here. Like this is, again, this is, I believe this is part of the septic field out here. I mean, that's a big hotel. So there's a lot of stuff goes on there. You know, and it has to pump out to the field here. Yeah, just another angle here of the pond. I know I've shot this in the drone with some drone footage before. Okay, yeah, let's just walk back around the loop here. Usually the geese are hiding on this side, but they may have walked over to the beaver dam with the little ones. So the meet and greet in Winnipeg is 12 days away. Still kind of humming and hawing as to whether or not if I'm going to go. I have time to go. Just lots to do here. Lots of birds all the time. The grackles blackbirds, whatever you wish to call them, are always around here. And they've all got different colored wings, red, black, green. It's quite amazing to see the different colored wings on those blackbirds slash grackles. Unfortunately, they're quite mean to the other birds, to the smaller birds. I like to chase them out. Low hanging tree here. So ticks are still bad here, you know, depending on where you're walking, depending on where you are. You get in the tall grass, you're almost guaranteed to have one on you. And I will check as well later. Make sure I do not have any on me. So yeah, we're just back on the trail where we came in on. Oh. Somebody on the quad now coming through the parking lot. First it was the motorcycle and dude didn't have a helmet on. Now we got the quad ripping through the property here at the Nor'wester. Lots of goose poop. Wow. All kinds of it around here. Anyway, folks, kind of a boring walk, I know. But thought I'd bring you out for a little bit. It's almost going on 7:30, 5:30 here, so you can feel the warmth though, no doubt. Has warmed up quite nicely today. So they've pulled the ice over here at the tournament center for the summer, I think until August. And in August is when some of the hockey schools start. Not sure if the Stahl brothers still put the schools on here at the Nor'wester. They used to. They used to put some on here. Anyway, I'm going to say 7:3 for now, folks. I said kind of a boring walk, but I decided to take you out for a jaunt. I need to get up and walk myself, so I just thought that I'd bring you guys along again. All right. Have a great evening. Stay safe. Have a great week. I know it's only Monday. Another manic Monday, but take care of yourself. Watch out for the other guy, because the other guy may not be watching out for you. This is Fred, VE3FAL, Ontario Northwest Bushcrafter and Outdoors, Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, YQT. 7-3, folks.